Hey, how are you? I'm Jason.
I'm Jordan.
We're Cherub.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining me backstage here at Made in America. What does it mean for you guys to be a part of such an eclectic music festival? It's like so many different genres all together. It's amazing.
Well, I mean, the best thing about a music festival is getting to play for people that don't know who you are and are seeing you for the first time. So to have so many different styles of music here, that means that a lot of people haven't heard us before. And so it was a really cool show today. It was a lot of fun.
I agree. It's been really, really awesome. Especially this one has been a fun time. I mean, we played an early set. There was a good response. There's a lot of people there. And like Jason said, it's really, really cool to, I think people come here to learn about new bands and find new artists. It doesn't matter what the genre is, so it's kind of cool to be a part of that.
And we have really scatterbrained music tastes as well. So it's like, this is our kind of deal.
Well, your set was an amazing wake-up call for people that were here earlier, and so much energy on the stage. What goes into putting together the live show for you?
Well, we write in the studio first, and then we relearn how to play the songs live. And as we're doing that, we really just try to make the show as fun as possible. We try to keep things very, rock and roll. We want to be able to connect with the crowd, and we want the crowd to be able to visually connect with the sounds that they're hearing, you know.
They were amped.
And, yeah.
Jason jumps like 30 times before he goes on stage. That's his ritual. I hit one high note, woo, and then I hit one low note, I go, ooh, and that's how I warm up. That's the energy.
That's actually true. Yeah. I had this weird motivational speech on stage today. I don't know where that came from, but it was good.
Sometimes you're just feeling it.
Yeah, it was right.
That's cool. So, you released the album, was it back in May, was it? So how's the feedback been so far?
It's been good.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I cut you off.
Oh, we're stoked that people have been enjoying the album in its entirety. You know, we write the album, or we write the music and put it together as an album for that purpose, to listen to all the way through. And when people can get into not only the single cuts, but then some of the deep cuts, if you will, we really enjoy that. We really enjoy that. So it's been awesome to see people responding to all of the material on the album.
So that's a fun question for you guys. How many doses and mimosas is it on a weekly basis for you guys?
Doses is not weekly, but mimosas, I could say, we've had a steady intake of champagne.
Sometimes we ask ourselves, we're like, is this cliche right now that we're ordering a mimosa again? But we genuinely enjoy them. It's a fruity, refreshing beverage, you know?
I think it's a great beverage, yeah, and I think it's a great drink, and it doesn't go well with I like champagne, I like orange juice, and I'll drink it. I like it.
Damn it, more people need to respect the mimosa, so.
Yeah, true. They gotta realize that you're getting the best of both worlds. You're being healthy, and you're getting drunk, so what the fuck, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So did you guys expect the success for that particular song?
That was actually a big surprise for us. We never even picked that out to be the single on the record. And
the video's awesome, too.
We ended up making the video because people were responding to, or we made the first video because people were responding to that song. And then it's really, taken on so many different lives of its own that it's been a really crazy thing for Jordan and I to watch the song grow, and it's really put a perspective on how small our little bubble is compared to the rest of the world. We thought, 2 years ago when we released the song, that everybody had heard it and wouldn't want to hear it anymore, and then it goes to the radio in LA and starts spreading across the country, and then so many new people are hearing about it for the first time that we had no idea. And it's really awesome to be humbled by how small of a bubble that we have.
Absolutely. How big of a tool has social media been for you guys?
Social media is really crazy. It's awesome how I mean, it kind of blows my mind when we'll be singing in a room full of grown men and they're all talking about like, so you guys need to tweet more and we think you should tweet about this. And it's just like, wow, this is a real thing. And it's really awesome.
There are meetings about that now.
Yeah, I mean, as much as it is a serious thing that people are starting to recognize, you know, everybody has access to it, and it opens the doors for everybody to, you know, there is no like gatekeeper, like you're going to have access to the public and you're not because we didn't approve that. It's everybody has the tools to put their ideas out there, and that's really cool. I like that.
Jason nailed that one. I can't add anything to what he just said.
So I'm curious, when you're putting together an album, do you ever get a feeling about a song? And I mean, I know you spoke a little bit about being surprised about the success of Doses, but you know, or you ever get a feeling or surprised by what songs fans gravitate towards, even other than that one?
It's been really cool to see people kind of like respond. Like, for the most part, I'd say the majority of the people that have been into us for a while now really enjoy us trying new sounds out, which is really cool. I mean, every kind of new thing that we try on a record, it's usually met with like open arms, and it's been really, really cool to see that response because it's kind of inspired us to keep doing what we're doing. I mean, I think honestly the majority of people would be pissed if we made 12 more songs that sound like Doses and Mimosas. You know, I think they kind of get that that's that song respectively, and then, you know, we have a whole bunch of other things that we want to explore as far as sounds go. So we do get surprised at the response of what people like, but it's always been really cool to see.
Absolutely. I think that you guys are not afraid to be experimental, and I think that audiences are hungry for something different and something unique, so it definitely is a wonderful fit right now.
You know, you just got to, worst case scenario is people don't like what you feel really good about, you know, like, but at least you feel good putting it out, and hopefully it grows on them, and if it doesn't, you know, you're on to the next thing anyway, so it's fine, you know.
So what's next for you guys after Made in America?
We go back to Nashville. We have, well, actually we're going to LA and shooting a music video.
Nice.
But then we are going to go back to Nashville, spend a day or two there, and then start a 2-month tour. So we are going to be all over the place. We're going to be doing West Coast, a little bit of East Coast, a little bit of Midwest, all sorts of stuff.
Nice. Is there any areas you're looking forward to visiting?
Oh, well, a lot of our California shows have started selling out, and it's a month or two in advance, so we're super, super excited about that. That's a first for us, so we're super excited for those shows.
The San Francisco show sold out like 3 months in advance, and we're playing the Fillmore, so like that was our fastest selling show we've ever had, and it's in a decent sized venue, you know, so it's like, it's pretty cool.
Well, I want to thank you guys so much for taking a few minutes to speak with me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Speak with us, yeah.